In a gold-leafed penthouse overlooking Central Park, Donald Trump sits in a Louis XIV chair. Opposite him is Louis van Gaal, wearing a sharp suit and holding a tactics board as if it's a holy relic. The air is thick with expensive cologne and pure, unadulterated self-belief.
Louis, it's great to have you here. Fantastic. I've heard you're a winner. I love winners. I don't like losers. I've built the greatest buildings, the most beautiful buildings. People say, Donald, how do you do it? And I say, it's talent, pure talent.
Donald, you speak of buildings. I speak of philosophies. You build with bricks, I build with the human mind. When I went to Bayern Munich, they were nothing. I told them I am who I am. Confident, arrogant, dominant, honest, hardworking, and innovative. And then I won the double. It was a tactical masterclass. Many people say I am the best manager in the world. I don't say that, but I know it.
That's nice, Louis. Very cute. But I've had the best ratings in the history of television. The Apprentice, huge, #1. And then I did the presidency, even bigger. I had the largest inauguration crowd in history, millions. You could see them from space. The fake news said it was small, but it was massive. Have you ever had millions of people cheering for your, what do you call it, soccer?
It is football, and I do not need millions to tell me I am great. I have the golden onion. No, wait, the golden coach. In 1995 with Ajax, I won the Champions League with children. Babies, I turned them into gods. I once showed my players my testicles in the locker room at Bayern just to prove I had the balls to drop them. Can you do that, Donald? Can you show the Senate your balls to prove a point?
Look, I've got the best balls. Everyone knows it. I own the best golf courses in the world. Turnberry, Doral, incredible. I hit the ball further than the pros. They say, sir, how do you hit it so straight? And I say, it's the genetics. I have a very high IQ. I went to Wharton. I'm a stable genius. You're a coach. I'm a builder of nations. I built a wall. Well, we're finishing it, but it's a beautiful wall. A big, beautiful, tactical wall.
A wall is static. My total football is fluid. It is a system. When I was at Manchester United, I fell on the floor in front of the fourth official to show him a dive. I am a performer. I am a process. You talk about your IQ, but do you have a philosophy? I have a philosophy that is so deep. Even the players do not understand it for 3 years. By then, I have usually been sacked, but that is because the directors are too small-brained for my vision.
I understand that. I've fired everybody. I love firing people. You're fired. It's the greatest phrase in the English language. I fired Comey. I fired Esper. I even fired the guy who made the coffee if it was too cold. I only want the best people. Except when they turn out to be losers, then I say, I barely knew them. They were just low-level volunteers.
I do not fire. I transform. I told the English press they were fat man and stale. I told them I am the Iron Tulip. I am 74 years old and I still have the body of a god and the mind of a computer. When I was with the Netherlands in 2014, I swapped goalkeepers in the 120th minute for a penalty shootout. A stroke of genius. Nobody else would dare. I am a specialist in being Louis van Gaal.
Louis, you're good. You're almost as good as me, but I have the nuclear button. It's a big button. It works. And I have the best words. I know words. I have the best words like "covfefe." Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. I'm a ratings machine. If I played your football, I'd win the World Cup in 2 weeks. I'd buy the other team. I'd make a deal. The Art of the Deal, Louis, best-selling book of all time.
Donald, you're a big man, but I am a big coach. My wife tells me I am the best in the world, and truth is never wrong. I have won trophies in 4 different countries. You have only won one country. Come back to me when you have won the presidency of Germany, Spain, and the Netherlands. Then we can talk about who is the greatest.
Germany is doing terrible. Very sad. I'd fix it in an hour. Tell you what, Louis, you coach my New York Generals, we'll make them huge. We'll win so much, you'll get tired of winning.
I do not work for presidents. Presidents work for the philosophy. Goodbye, Donald. Watch my press conferences. They are better than your rallies.
Fake news, Louis, but I like the hair. Very stiff, very strong.